All right, folks, grab your tinfoil hats because we've got a new space rock on the watch list. And no, this isn't some sci-fi thriller. This is real life. The European Space Agency, ESA, has just announced that a newly discovered asteroid, charmingly named 2024 YR4, might, and I emphasize might, collide with Earth in 2032. Yeah, I know. That's only 8 years from now. Now, before we all start prepping for an Armageddon-style mission, or bunkering down like it's the end of days, let's break this down. What do we actually know about this asteroid? What are the chances of it hitting us? And, perhaps most importantly, should we even be worried? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into one of the biggest space stories of the year, the discovery. So, let's start with how we even found this thing. Astronomers first spotted 2024 YR4 in late December 2024 during routine sky surveys designed to detect near-Earth objects. Basically, a fancy way of saying, let's make sure nothing is sneaking up on us. The asteroid was observed moving through space at an estimated speed of 20 kilometers per second, which, for perspective, is about 60 times faster than a bullet. Yeah, it's moving fast. Once scientists noticed this object, they tracked its trajectory, trying to predict where it might be headed. And guess what? The calculations showed a tiny but non-zero chance that in October 2032, 2024 YR4 could, emphasis on could, strike Earth. Now, space agencies don't usually sound the alarm unless an asteroid has a serious probability of hitting us. So the fact that ESA made an announcement, that got everyone's attention. How big is it? Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, but how bad would this actually be? Good question. 2024 YR4 is estimated to be around 90 to 110 meters in diameter. That's not exactly dinosaur extinction level, but it's big enough to cause significant destruction if it were to hit a populated area. To give you a comparison, the Chelyabinsk meteor that exploded over Russia in 2013, that was only 20 meters across, and it still injured over 1,000 people just from the shockwave alone. Now imagine something 5 times bigger actually hitting the ground instead of exploding in the atmosphere. Yeah, not great. If it were to land in the ocean, tsunamis. If it were to hit land, major devastation. If it burned up in the atmosphere, a spectacular sky show, but probably minimal damage. The problem is, we don't know exactly where it would land, if it even will. How likely is a collision? Here's where things get tricky. Right now, the odds of 2024 YR4 actually impacting Earth are sitting at around 1 in 500, or 0.2%. Yeah, I know, that sounds super low, and it is. But here's the thing about asteroid impact predictions. They get more accurate over time. Right now, we've only been tracking 2024 YR4 for a short period, which means there's still a lot of uncertainty. As we get more observations, those odds could either go up or drop to zero. For reference, we've seen this happen before. Remember asteroid Apophis? Back in 2004, scientists thought it had a real chance of hitting Earth in 2029. People freaked out. And then, after more data came in, the risk completely disappeared. Now, we know it'll safely pass us by. So, will 2024 YR4 be another false alarm? Or is it the real deal? Right now, it's too early to say. What if it does hit? Okay, but let's say, purely hypothetically, that the worst-case scenario happens. October 2032 rolls around, and bam, 2024 YR4 is headed straight for us. What do we do? Well, good news, humanity actually has plans for situations like this. The ESA and NASA have been working on asteroid deflection technology for years. You might remember the DART mission, where NASA literally crashed a spacecraft into an asteroid just to see if we could change its course. And guess what? It worked. If 2024 YR4 is confirmed to be a threat, space agencies would likely consider sending a deflection mission, whether it's another kinetic impactor like DART or even something more advanced, like a nuclear detonation in space. But again, that's only if this thing proves to be an actual danger. Right now, it's just something we're keeping an eye on. Why this matters. Even if 2024 YR4 turns out to be harmless, this discovery highlights something important. Earth isn't alone in the universe. Space is filled with debris, rocks of all sizes, moving through the solar system. And while massive asteroid impacts are rare, they do happen. The dinosaurs didn't have telescopes. We do. That means we have a responsibility to keep watching, keep learning, and, if necessary, take action to protect our planet. For now, all we can do is wait for more data. Over the next few months, astronomers will refine 2024 YR4's trajectory, and we'll get a clearer picture of whether this asteroid is a real threat, or just another space rock passing by. So, should you start digging an underground bunker? Probably not. But should we be paying attention? Absolutely. What do you think? Should we invest more in asteroid defense? Or are these risks too small to worry about? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on space news, whether it's asteroids, black holes, or the latest UFO sightings, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell